Hi there. If you're watching this, you're probably a data science student. And if you're watching this, you've probably struggled a lot. And if you're watching this video, I know you can relate to these top 5 struggles of data science students. Since the dawn of time, university students have argued over which is the most difficult major. The engineering student points to his long calculus homework. The medical student points to his long list of patient diagrams. The business student is, well, still hungover from the weekend. But towering above them all, the most challenging major is the data science student. Yeah, I get it. Every major has its own difficulties and challenges, but I think data science provides its own unique set of challenges because it is such a new major. Colleges only started really offering data science as an area of study since the 90s, so it really is one of the most new majors out there today. And with the new major comes new problems. Doctors have been solving the same problems for centuries upon centuries, which is simply heal sick people. But data scientists are tasked with solving new kinds of problems that haven't been around for as long. I guarantee you, people 100 years ago were not worrying about the best way to impute missing data. It's our duty as data science students to overcome these struggles and find the best solution forward, because that's what data science is all about: improvising, adapting, and overcoming. The first major struggle of a data science student is the lack of support. I think this one might be more university specific, but at my university, there is a lack of support for data science students. It's a really small major and there's only about 20 of us, so because of that, there's limited resources for us. I think a perfect example of this is tutoring. While other majors have dozens upon dozens of tutors with time slots that span the entire week, if you're struggling in data science, it's really hard to find proper tutors. Oftentimes you have to scrounge for information online and kind of piecemeal your way into finding solutions to things. But we're gonna need to use those skills out in the workplace anyways, so I guess maybe it's not a bad thing that we develop them now. The second major struggle of a data science student is the ambiguity in career trajectory. Data science is not a super well-defined term. So many people have different definitions for it. And within data science, there's a huge umbrella of different job categories. Because data science isn't a super clear job definition, it can be difficult to figure out what you want to do after you're done studying data science. There's also no clear defined career path for a data scientist. Whereas if you're a doctor, you have a clear defined progression of studying, attending medical school, doing a residency at a hospital, and then becoming a doctor. There really is no set path for a data scientist. From what I've heard, data scientists often bounce around between a bunch of different careers and responsibilities before they can settle on the one they actually like. And personally, I found that as a data science major, my career counselors are next to worthless. I find that whenever I visit the office and ask them hard-hitting questions about what I can do after I graduate, they often give me a blank stare and mumble out some rehearsed phrase that doesn't really make sense or apply to me. The third major struggle of a data science student is the number of raw skills we have to learn. I can't think of another major that requires you to combine so many skills. As data scientists, we have to learn mathematics, statistics, and computer science, and know how they intersect with each other. Plus, every month, new tools and technologies are coming out in the field. We're constantly having to learn new things and adjust our techniques to the newest tools and trends of the industry. Recently, I saw that Google Colab added a generative AI feature, which wasn't around for my last semester. It's updates like this that happen at a rapid pace that makes us have to adapt and learn new things constantly. Plus, I didn't even mention the soft skills involved in data science. One of the most important parts of being a good data scientist is communicating your findings and being able to break down technical concepts into simple concepts that anyone can understand. That might be the most difficult part, and it's another skill that we have to master. Now, the number 4 struggle of a data science student is explaining what we do to old people. Okay, now this one I'm passionate about. Old people just don't understand what data science is. Whenever I tell an old person that I'm studying data science, I think they think that I'm just one of the evil Facebook overlords who collects data and sells it to foreign countries. And honestly, this doesn't just apply to old people. I find that it's really hard to describe data science in simple concepts to people who aren't familiar with it. I don't know if you can relate, but when I'm speaking to someone who I don't think will understand, I just tell them I'm a computer science major because it's easier. And the fifth and final struggle of a data science student is getting access to clean data. Now, trust me, I wish that everything was delivered to us in a clean CSV format that was small enough to process and we could just run our analysis and algorithms on it whenever we wanted. But after working at my internship for a couple months, I realized that most real-world data is messy. It needs a lot of cleaning, you have to handle corrupt values, you actually have to handle the transportation of the data, and you have to have access to the data. Add on things like security and governance, and getting access to clean data is like half the battle in making a worthwhile data science project. If only everything was like Kaggle, but I digress. The struggling data scientist will only persevere if he enlists the aid of God GPT. Now, I'm just kidding. In all reality, I love data science and the challenges it offers. I think the hard and difficult parts of data science is what makes it so interesting. I consider these obstacles and challenges the price of admission for a cool career that pays well and offers good opportunity. If you relate to any of these struggles as a data science student, you're not alone. I've been battling them for about 3 years now, and I've only found solutions to some of them. So if you have any other struggles that you've encountered in your own journey in data science, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear about it and empathize with you because the struggle is real. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I think you'll enjoy some of my other college and data science related content.